For many families, Thanksgiving is a time filled with warmth, tradition, and the comforting feeling of home. It's the day when loved ones gather around the dinner table, share stories, and express gratitude for the moments that truly matter. But for Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, one Thanksgiving turned out to be very different from the traditional celebrations fans might imagine. Instead of celebrating in their beautiful home surrounded by family traditions, the beloved television couple found themselves spending the holiday in a hotel. When Kelly Ripa recently shared the real story behind that unusual Thanksgiving, fans were surprised, curious, and even a little emotional. What really happened that led the famous couple to celebrate such an important holiday away from home? The truth behind that unexpected hotel Thanksgiving reveals a story about family, priorities, and the unpredictable moments life sometimes brings. For years, Kelly Ripa has been known for sharing funny, heartfelt, and sometimes very honest stories about her family life on television. Whether she's talking about her children, her husband, Mark Consuelos, or the chaos that sometimes comes with busy family schedules, fans love hearing about the real moments behind the glamour of television. But the story of their hotel Thanksgiving was something a little different. It wasn't planned months in advance. It wasn't part of some luxury getaway. Instead, it happened because life doesn't always follow the script we imagine. That particular year, the family schedule had become incredibly busy. Between television commitments, filming, travel, and family responsibilities, finding time to gather everyone together in one place had become more difficult than expected. And as the holiday approached, the couple realized something surprising. Their usual Thanksgiving plans simply weren't going to work. When plans suddenly change. Like many families, Kelly and Mark normally look forward to a traditional Thanksgiving meal. There's usually a table full of food, laughter echoing through the house, and family members reconnecting after busy weeks. But that year, unexpected circumstances made those plans impossible. Instead of canceling the celebration entirely, Kelly and Mark decided to do something different. They chose to spend Thanksgiving together at a hotel. At first, the idea sounded strange even to them. After all, Thanksgiving is supposed to feel like home. But sometimes home isn't about the place, it's about the people sitting next to you. And that realization changed everything. When the day finally arrived, the hotel setting turned out to be surprisingly special. Instead of the stress that often comes with hosting a large holiday meal, cooking for hours, cleaning the house, and organizing every little detail, the couple suddenly found themselves free to simply enjoy the moment. No cooking, no dishes, no pressure, just time together. For Kelly, the experience became a reminder that sometimes the best memories happen when plans fall apart. Instead of worrying about what their Thanksgiving should look like, they embraced what it actually became. And in many ways, that made it even more meaningful. During the holiday, Kelly took a moment to reflect on how quickly life can change. Busy schedules, unexpected commitments, and the constant pace of modern life often make it difficult to slow down and appreciate simple moments. But that quiet Thanksgiving in a hotel gave them something rare. Time. Time to talk. Time to laugh. Time to simply enjoy being together without the usual distractions. And for a couple that has spent decades balancing careers, family, and public life, that kind of moment is incredibly valuable. When Kelly eventually shared the story publicly, fans responded with warmth and understanding. Many people related to the experience. After all, life rarely follows the perfect holiday plans we imagine. Flights get delayed, schedules change, unexpected situations arise. But what matters most isn't where the celebration happens, it's who you share it with. And that's exactly the message fans took away from Kelly's story. The secret behind their strong marriage. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have been married for many years, and their relationship is often admired by fans. Part of that strength comes from their ability to adapt when life throws surprises their way. A hotel Thanksgiving might not sound romantic or traditional, but the way they embraced it showed something deeper. Their focus isn't on perfect moments, it's on real ones. Moments filled with honesty, laughter, and the ability to find happiness even when plans change. The story also highlights something many families experience during the holidays. There's often pressure to make everything perfect. The perfect meal, the perfect decorations, the perfect gathering. But Kelly's story reminds us that perfection isn't necessary. Sometimes the best holidays happen when expectations disappear. A quiet meal in an unexpected place can become a memory that lasts forever. Looking back on the experience, when Kelly looks back at that unusual Thanksgiving, she doesn't see it as something disappointing. Instead, she sees it as a reminder that family moments are what truly matter. Not the location, not the decorations, not even the food, just the people. And sometimes, when life pushes us into unexpected situations, we end up discovering something even more meaningful than the plans we originally made. In moments like these, it becomes clear why so many fans feel such a deep and genuine connection to Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. For decades, audiences have watched them on television, laughing, joking, sharing stories, and bringing energy to every show they appear on. But behind the bright studio lights and the cameras, their lives are filled with the same unexpected twists and everyday moments that every family experiences. That Thanksgiving spent in a hotel might not have looked like the picture-perfect holiday many people imagine. There was no familiar dining room, no traditional kitchen full of cooking aromas, and none of the usual decorations that often come with the holiday season. Yet somehow, that unusual setting created something even more meaningful. Because in the end, holidays aren't really about the location, they're about connection. They're about the people who sit beside us at the table, share stories, laugh at old memories, and remind us why those moments matter so much. For Kelly and Mark, that hotel Thanksgiving became a quiet reminder of what truly matters in life. It showed that happiness doesn't depend on perfect circumstances or carefully planned traditions. Instead, happiness often appears in the most unexpected places, sometimes even in a simple hotel room during a busy holiday. And perhaps that's why their story resonates with so many people. Almost everyone has experienced a holiday that didn't go according to plan. Travel schedules change, family members can't make it home, work responsibilities appear at the last minute, or life simply shifts in ways we never expected. In those moments, it can feel disappointing at first, but sometimes those unexpected changes lead to memories that end up meaning even more. For Kelly Ripa, sharing this story wasn't just about explaining why they spent Thanksgiving in a hotel. It was about sharing a lesson that many families slowly learn over time. Traditions are important, but the love behind those traditions is what truly matters. And that love doesn't disappear just because the location changes. As long as the people you care about are still there beside you, the heart of the holiday remains the same. When fans heard Kelly talk about that experience, many realized something powerful. The spirit of Thanksgiving isn't defined by a perfect dinner table or a perfectly cooked meal. It's defined by gratitude, by togetherness, and by the simple act of sharing time with the people who matter most. Life will always bring surprises. Plans will change, schedules will get complicated. Traditions will evolve as families grow and circumstances shift. But moments like this remind us that even when everything looks different than expected, the meaning behind those holidays can remain just as strong, sometimes even stronger. For Kelly and Mark, that unexpected Thanksgiving became another chapter in their long story together. A reminder that even after years of marriage, busy careers, and constant public attention, the most important part of their lives is still the quiet moments they share as a family. And perhaps that's why fans continue to admire them so much. because their story isn't just about celebrity life, it's about real life. And as this heartfelt story reminds us all, sometimes the most meaningful holidays are the ones we never planned, because they reveal what truly matters. So as we look back at Kelly Ripa's unexpected hotel Thanksgiving, one thing becomes very clear. Home isn't always a place. Sometimes home is simply the people sitting right beside you.